I love the pictures in this book. Cesar Chavez was born March 31st, 1927. That was a long time ago. On his family's farm in Arizona. I've never been to Arizona.
I've been there.
His parents had moved from Mexico.
Another one.
Half my class last year was from Mexico. His parents had moved from Mexico before Cesar was born. Cesar and his 5 brothers and sisters helped work the farm and run the family grocery store. I've never had to work when I was a kid. I wonder what it's like to work on a farm, go to school, and then come home. Sounds really, really hard to me. Cesar's family spoke Spanish at home, but the children learned English at school. I wish I knew 2 languages. I think he's very, very lucky to be able to speak Spanish and English. Thank you for helping me, Carter. In 1929, that was the year my grandpa-in-law, whose birthday was yesterday, was born. What a quick
Did you say 1999?
In 1929, the Great Depression began in the United States. I know from books I read that the Great Depression was when a lot of people were not working and many went hungry, and it was a really, really hard time for people. My grandpa, who passed away, used to talk about it all the time, and he never, when he got dinner, he ate everything on his plate. He never threw away any food. No food went moldy, no food went bad, because they always ate everything they had. And it was mostly potatoes and steak,
Ew.
because they were cheap.
Awesome. Steak. I like
Many businesses closed. People lost their jobs. In time, Caesar's parents could not pay their bills. I wonder what that feels like to not be able to pay your bills, maybe not have electricity, maybe not have food, clothing. I don't know what that's like.
Gross.
They had to sell their farm and grocery store. Hoping to find a better life in California, the Chavez family left Arizona in 1938. I wonder if this is also kind of like the California gold rush. I read a book about that before, and I know a lot of people moved to California during that time. Okay, now, I'm going to be reading, but the next thing that's going to happen is someone who would like to come up and share their thoughts with the class. Can come up here and hold the bubble to their You can turn the pages for me, but I have to hold it so that way I can read it. Because if you hold it way over here, I can't read the pages. So, I'm going to choose someone that I saw being very respectful to myself. They weren't talking to others around them. They were sitting nice and quietly, and they had their attention. Let's see. Corbin, do you want to do it first?
Sure.
You can stand right in front of our friend right here.
You're on TV.
Corbin, I hope you're also watching Who's Doing a Nice Job Well now, because you're going to pick the next person. So, Corbin, any word I say that uses metacognition, where you're thinking, hold the bubble up and talk. I don't care if you interrupt me. Anytime a thought comes into your head, bubble, come on. It's okay, it's still early. When Cesar's family arrived in California, 250,000 migrant workers were already there. Many had lost their farms due to dry, hot weather. They came from states in the Midwest, the South, and the Southwest.
That'd kind of be a long ways away to drive or walk.
Nice job. First one to do it. Proud of you. For 10 years, the Chavez family moved from place to place, taking whatever jobs they could find. Because there were more workers than jobs, farm owners did not pay much. Did you have something?
Yeah, if they didn't pay much, they could lose their home, maybe, and
Definitely. Nice job using your bubble. Cesar's family had little money for food. Sometimes they lived in a tent.
in a tent. I mean, water could leak through if it rained, or a big storm could blow it away.
Nice job, Corbin. Would you like to call someone else to do this page? You did a really nice job.
Nick?
Yay!
Okay, Nick, you can interrupt me anytime. Sir, you can interrupt me anytime, and I'll stop, okay?
Awesome. Yay.
Okay.
Stop rapping for
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Nick, you're also going to be watching people, because we're going to do this tomorrow, too. Because we have to finish this whole book. So, Nick, if someone is talking, you're obviously not going to pick them for tomorrow. But look more closely towards the ladies, since we did have 2 gentlemen. But if there's no ladies, then we'll do gentlemen. Okay, sir, I need you to be ready.
Yes.
Cesar finished 8th grade in 1942. Then he quit school to work full-time in the fruit.
I keep school instead of working my butt off for my parents.
Then he quit school to work full-time in the fruit, vegetable, and cotton fields.
You can grow cotton in Florida.
He needed to make money for his family. Hope you're also
The
listening.
kids make money.
Cesar, like many farm workers, often used a tool called a short-handled hoe.
I wonder what another name for that is.
To use it, workers had to lean over. You can see it in the picture. They had to lean over and twist their backs as they dug.
I would definitely throw my back out.
Their work was difficult and painful.
Of course it was. All work is.
Are you watching, Nick?
Yeah.
Audrey W's doing a really nice job. B's doing a nice job. Sir, you're going to pick someone tomorrow. Do you want to pick them right now? Or do you want to wait to pick them tomorrow to do this page?
I'm gonna pick a lady. Oh, I'm not doing that page.
I think Nick would like to choose a lady now for tomorrow.
It's easier.
That's okay. But they have to remember because I won't.
It's easier I should go.
There's too much going up in here. Remember that.
Anybody else? Final call.
Any ladies? If the ladies raising their hands you saw were not being respectful to you, then you can choose a gentleman who you saw was.
Ashley.
Perfect. So you'll do it tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure she wasn't talking to everybody.
Nice job, Nick. Can you set that on the table back there?
Next page.